Okay, take your feet apart, widen the toes outward, soften the knees, and pull your spine all the way up through the top of the head. Engage the abdominals and keep a little bend in your knees so you're not up straight like this, but soft in those knees. Good. Take the arms and reach to the right and reach to the left. And as you're reaching and stretching here, stabilize the core and the legs and just move from the torso, moving from the waistline, letting the body tilt from side to side. Start to make a little bigger reach, pulling the opposite arm up, feeling almost like a bow and arrow stretch. Again, stabilize the legs so you're not going from knee to knee or hip to hip, but just waist to waist, rib cage to rib cage. Reach and reach and reach. Now take it up to a high diagonal, reaching from the ribs, other side, really trying to isolate from the waistline up, using the rib cage. Reach and reach. Rooting the feet into the floor. Take that right diagonal low, down low, up high diagonal, low diagonal, low, reach up, and take it a little faster. So it takes a right, up, high, up, high. It's like a zigzag through the rib cage. Zigzag through the rib cage. Low, low, high, high, low, low, high. Come back to center, round everything in. Open it up and curve. It's like a C curve that we do when we're in that seated position. Hollow out the abdominals. Big round back there. Good. A couple more. Stretching the lower back, bending the knees, C curving and hollowing out the abdominals. Now take the arms up high, deep breath in. Exhale down into your legs. Deep breath in. Exhale down. Come up and reach your arms out. Bend from right knee to center, left knee, and center, and right and center, left and right, and left and right. As you come through the center, arms go up. Arms go down as you bend. Feel the pressure through the hand, the strength through the arms, the lift through the back, the strength through the legs. Take it to the right and hold right here. Turn that left foot forward a little bit towards the mirror. Turn your body to the right. Bring your back arm forward. Reach forward and start to lean your chest towards your thigh. Weight on that front leg, knee towards that right side. Drop the arms. Pull them forward. Swing the arms back. Keep the chin lifted and swing them forward. Drop and lift and drop and lift. Hold. Face forward so you're stretching sideways. Drop the right arm down a little deeper underneath that leg. Now bring it all the way up with the right arm up over the top and bring it back down. Keep that knee bent on the right side, the leg straight on the left. So the movement's isolating from the upper body. And come back up. And go back down and stay down low right there. Good. Place your right arm to the floor, your left arm to the ceiling. Shift the right leg back towards the left leg into a side plank position, holding the body facing front. Take that top arm, curve underneath and up. Curve under and up. Curve under. Hold at the top. Bring your right knee back towards your right hand. Bring your body up. Face your toes out to the side. Bend your left knee, right knee, left knee. Arms come up through the middle. Pressure through the hands. Length through the neck. Press and press. Take it to the left and stay there. Hold. Bring your right toes to face the mirror. Bring your back arm forward, face the window, reach out over the thigh. Drop the arms, swing back, swing forward, lifting through the chin, and swing forward. Strengthen the front leg. One more. As you come forward, hold. Turn and face front so you're in a side stretch. Good. Bring that left elbow down and deeper into your leg. Now lift through that waistline all the way up. Keep your legs in position and go all the way down. Bring it all the way up. And all the way down and hold. Stay there. Take that left arm a little deeper to the floor. Shift that leg back to your other leg and reach that right arm up and face forward. Curve the right arm underneath and up. Curve under and up. And curve under and up. One more time. Curve under, up and hold. Bring your left foot back to your left hand. Shift your body weight up. Take a deep breath in right here through the middle. Exhale. Good. Bring it down into the floor. You should be pretty warm. Some blood flowing through the body and the muscles. As you come down onto the floor, lie all the way down flat. Lengthen your spine against the mat. Without tucking the pelvis under, pull the belly button in and up. Close off the rib cage. Place the hands behind the back of the head. Keep the position of the torso and lift and lower the torso up and down. Lift, lift. Just starting with some traditional curls here. Take it up, engaging the center to lift. Extending your right arm over the top of the head as you lift up, again initiating from the center. So you're pulling the belly button down to lift up. Rather than lifting up through the shoulders, you're engaging center. The arm stays above the head, so it's not reaching forward, it's reaching up. Switch hands, left arm, and lift. Little space underneath the chin, connecting the neck to the torso, to the head. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the mouth on a rhythm that works for you. Both hands behind the head, contract through the center to lift. Keeping the chin slightly forward, release both hands above the head and lift. Engage the center and lift and lift. And again, feel it coming from the middle. The response from the shoulders coming from the contraction through the center. One more. Hands behind the head. Lift center up and lift. Starting to focus into the legs as you continue to lift and lower. Right knee comes up, touches gently to the toe. Very gentle toe touch, so not a lot of weight as you put the foot down. Up, up. This time, keep the knee up. Don't put it back down and hold. Take it down with the torso up. Transition to your right elbow to the top of the right knee. The left elbow out to the side. So you're going down that side oblique, but not twisting. You're isolating and dominating with the side of the body there. Try to get the elbow right up to the top of the knee to touch it every time. Good, little change. Bring it up and hold. Take your left elbow across to that knee, touch it, bring the right elbow to it, and lower the torso down. Again, slow motion. Lift, cross your left elbow, center, and down. Pick up the tempo a little bit. Lift up, keep it smooth, fluid motion, isolating the pelvis, the hips, and the leg as you add mobility through the torso. Lift. Now just the left side crosses over, left, left. Left side crosses and holds to the knee. Extend your leg straight up, reach for the foot. Bring your elbow down into the leg and open that elbow up. Slow motion again, deep contraction. Extend and reach. Pull the elbow down and open it up. Little faster, it's elbow, reach, elbow and down. Elbow, reach, elbow, down. Lift. Good, one more, up. Now extend the leg and reach for the foot. Reach up. Never sloppy, never so quick to be out of control. Always in control. Reach, contract, pull down. Reach. One more. Keep the knee in. Center the lift through the torso. Up and down. Extend your right leg straight up. Focus to your left foot. Bring your toes up off the ground so the heel's connected. Slide the heel just about another inch out away from your hip. Pull that heel off the ground about an inch, very low. Brace the belly and lift. Be careful when you lower down that you don't open up and pop the ribs or the back. A couple more. And lift. And lift. One more. Lift. Bring the legs down and stretch it out. Take a deep breath in, exhaling out the mouth. Place the feet against the floor. Place the hands behind the head. Lift and lower up. Focusing now to the left leg. Bring the knee up. Gently touch the foot to the floor. And up. Lift. Again, as the foot comes down, it's a very gentle touch, very controlled movement, not just a drop and collapse. Now leave the knee up, contract the center and lower, center and lower. Take the left elbow, touch it right to the top of the left knee, dominating down the left side of the body, but not necessarily a twist of the obliques, but just a real domination there. Lift. Lift up and hold on this next one. Then cross your elbow over from the right. Left elbow to the top of the knee. Lower the torso down. Do one more of those slowly. Lift up with the left. Cross with the right. Lift up with the left. And lower down. Pick up the tempo of the music. Lift up. Cross, lift, lower, lift, cross, lift, lift, cross, lift. Now just focus on the right elbow coming across, opening the left elbow out to the side, anchoring the hips, the pelvis, even the left knee and the right foot. Always smooth. Take it up and hold. Extend your leg to straight. Reach up towards your foot. Bring your elbow back down and in. And then open that elbow out to the side. Little faster. Elbow, reach, elbow, and down. Elbow, reach. Contract to lift. And elbow and lift. This time kick the leg and touch the foot. Lift. Up. Lift. Lift. Remember not to come up too quick or jerky. Really smooth, controlled movement all the time in a Pilates workout. Bring the knee to the chest, center your torso, and lift. Take that left leg, extend to the ceiling straight up. Keep it there. Focus to your right foot, lift your toes, heel to the floor. Slide your heel a little ways away from the hip, just about an inch, and then take it off the ground about an inch, bracing into the lower belly, keeping the belly button down and in, the rib cage closed, especially when you lower the torso. 4 more. and 3, and 2, and extend those arms and legs out straight. Shake the tension from the head and the neck. Place the hands underneath the hips. Keep your left foot pressing against the floor as you bring your right knee in and extend that right leg straight up, engaging the center. Little circle in and around, in and around. Again, realizing this comes from the center as the leg circles around, feeling the work in the belly. Bracing the hips into the hands. The lower leg should have energy, never feels loose. Now take the circle outward, outward and around. Out and around, out and around. Breathing in through the nose, exhaling out the mouth with an active breath. And from there, bring the right knee in, set that foot down, engage that right leg to the floor, bring your left knee up. As you extend it up, pull the belly button down and in through your backbone. Circle in and around. Trying to keep your hips very quiet, very still. Around, in and around. Now an outward circle. Focus being on the center, not the foot or the leg, but on the muscles in the center, initiating the motion through the leg. And circle. And circle. One more. Good. Bring both knees into the chest. Extend both legs up. Anchor the hips down onto your hands. And take a circle to the right side. Then drop. Left side and around. Again to the right side. Drop down through the middle. Left and up. Side, down, side, and up. Side, drop. Now reverse the circle going to the other side. Drop, side, and up. Side, drop, side, and lift. Side. One more. Good. Place the knees into the chest. Place the feet to the floor. Place the hands behind the back of the head. Follow me on this combination. The head goes up, the knees come into the chest, the legs extend to the ceiling, scissor the legs down and up. Other side, doesn't matter which leg. One more. Pull the knees into the chest, lift the chest up to the knees, and lower the feet and the torso. The torso leads first, then the knees come into the chest, the legs extend as you scissor the legs down and up. The top leg pulling up as the bottom leg ricochets down to the bottom. Pull the knees in, lift the chest, lower the feet and the torso. The torso lifts, the knees come in, the legs extend, scissor the legs apart, pulling them opposite directions. One more scissor, pull the knees up into the chest, lift, and lower down. One more time. Torso up. Knees come in, legs extend, scissor the legs. Scissor again. One more. Good. Pull the knees in, lift the chest up and lower down. Keep the hands behind the head. Bring the legs a little closer together. Put your tiptoes on the floor, lifting the heels so you're stretching the arches of your feet. Lift the torso up. Bring your tiptoes off the floor just a little bit. Touch the tiptoes down. Touch the tiptoes up. Tiptoes touch down and up. As the tiptoes stay down this time, lower the torso. Take that again, lifting the torso, engaging the center, lift the toes. As you move just the legs and keep the torso very quiet, focusing to the lower tummy, the lower back. Take the toes down one more time. Lower the torso and the shoulders. Engage the center, lift. Tiptoes go up. Tiptoes touch down. Very much a lower tummy exercise. Right across the hip bones, that transverse abdominal muscle. Tiptoes go down. Lower the torso. One more time. Torso, tiptoes, tiptoes touch, and lift. Tiptoes touch. Very controlled on the touch down. Keep it there, lower the torso. Good. Relax the feet to the floor. Reach your arms up over the head. Curve in and reach towards your legs. Bring your knees into the chest. Hold there. Keep your chin forward and down. Extend your legs to a diagonal. Bring your knees back into your chest. Open your arms over the top of your head and bring your torso down. Putting some of these moves together. Lift your chest, arms come forward, extend your legs to a diagonal. Pull the knees in and open it up. As you extend your legs to a diagonal, your focus is on the center. If everything pops up, your diagonal is too low. If you need something easier, go to a higher diagonal. When you're ready for a challenge, you can keep the core tucked in, then you can go a little lower. Again, lift up, extend the legs out, and pull in, being aware of the position of your neck and your chin. Lift up and extend. Pull in. This is going to come at you a little faster, arms and legs at the same time. Reach and in. And lift. Very smooth to go down. Don't just drop into the floor, but come down slowly. Up. Good. Little change on the arms. Lift up. Circle the arms around the side. Coming up and circle around the side. Reverse the arms this time around the side and up and around the side. Now reverse and hold your position here. Pumping the hands at the side for our hundreds. If you need to take the legs a little higher, that's a great option. If you need to take one hand behind the head, that's another great option to help you out here. Pump, pump, pump. Finish it up with 8 more counts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it in and rest. Shake the tension from the neck side to side. Replace the knees to the chest and open up the hands. For a pendulum with the legs, keep the knees bent to start. Legs go to the right. Pull up to the middle. The focus is on opening the chest, anchoring the hand and the shoulder blade down in the opposite direction as the legs. As you come up, stay here. Put about a 90-degree angle under the knees so the legs are slightly extended but still bent at the knee joint. Anchor your shoulders and hands. Let your knees fall to the right. And pull back up to the left. Again, focus on the opposite arm, shoulder blade, hand. Lift up. Don't let it pull up from the floor, but push down into the floor, opposite of the legs. One more. And come up to the top and hold. Extending your legs to your longest lever, so as straight as you can hold them. Anchoring your hands, your shoulders. This is going to be your hardest one. Lower to the right. Pull and lift. Focusing to the upper body as much as the legs dropping to the pendulum. That upper body being just as much a part of the move as anything. And drop and lift. And drop and lift. And drop and lift. Good. Bring your knees in. Place your hands either at the side of the body or you can keep them out to where they were. Focus on the inner thighs, opening up the knees, keeping your big toes connected. Kick your feet all the way up to the ceiling. Squeeze the inner thighs together and bend the knees open. Kick up and bend open. So a little focus here on inner thighs as the legs go up. However, it is also initiating from the center, specifically down in those lower tummy muscles as you kick and bring the knees together, taking the movement a little faster. Kick ups, open the knees. Keep the big toes connected at the sides there. Never letting the feet come apart completely. Kick up. Kick up. One more. Now squeeze your knees in and out together. In. Keeping the big toes connected. Pushing the knees in and out as if you had resistance between the knees. Pull, pull, engaging the lower tummy. Go back to the kick ups. Kick up. Again. 2 more. Again. Now squeeze those knees in and out, pulling in and in and in. Anchoring the shoulders in the back and the hips to the floor. Go back to the kick-ups, this time 4 of them. Here's 3. Here's 2. And 1. Squeeze the knees in and out. Very specific with the position on the legs and the feet. In, out, in, out. Go back to the kick-ups, this time 2. 1 more. Squeeze the knees in and out. 4, 3, 2. Kick-ups twice. Lift and lift. Knees squeeze in and out. Go back to the kick-ups. Kick and kick. Knees squeeze in and out. 1 more time. Kick it up. Knees squeeze in and out. Good. Hold the knees out. Place the toes a little higher. So you're making a diamond shape from the toes to the knees into the pelvis. Hands behind the head. Come up and bring the elbows into the knees and lower down. By isolating and holding the stability in your lower body. So your legs stay in the diamond shape throughout the mobility of your upper body. If you cannot touch your elbows, bend your knees a little deeper so that your elbows can touch. Stability first, mobility second. Take the right elbow to the right knee. Put it down. Take the left elbow to the left knee. Still working on those inner thighs. Little faster, side to side. It's right, left, right. Back to center. The elbows come to the knees. 1 more. Right elbow to the right knee. Left elbow to the left knee. Back to center. Hopefully feeling how those legs are working, those inner thighs in that position. Right elbow, left. Go back to center. Hold it up. Squeeze your knees and elbows together. Open the knees and elbows out. Lower the torso down. Bring your elbows up to the knees. Squeeze them together. Open them. A little faster on the count. Elbows go up, in, open, and down. Elbows, in, open, down. 2 more. Last one. Up, in, open. Good. Bring your feet to the floor, but keep your knees open. Stretch through the pelvis and the inner thighs. Squeeze the bottoms of your feet together so they're pressing against each other. And take the pelvis and take it into an anterior pelvic tilt. So you're feeling the hip bones push forward and up to the ceiling. Your lower back connecting to the mat. And I don't have you tuck the pelvis very often, but in this exercise, you do. So the rib cage and the hip bones are coming closer together, compressing that space. Take the hands behind the head, lift torso. The legs stay in position, feeling the feet connect together. The space between the lowest rib and the hip bones compressed. Come down about halfway and hold your torso just off the ground. Bring your feet off the ground. Lower halfway down. Keep your feet connected. Lift up. Do not come all the way down, just about halfway. So your head is off and your feet are also off. Deep, deep abdominal work. This time add the torso and the feet coming up. With the knees open, less hip flexor, more abdominal strength. Hip flexor is that muscle right on the front of your leg that we tend to grip a lot when we use our abdominals. With the knees open, you can't do that. Rib cage to hip bones, contract. Elbows to knees, contract. Control the down. It doesn't come all the way down. 2 more. Pull up. Last one. Big lift. Up, up. Good. Reach those arms and legs straight out. Okay, extend your toes and legs, stretch them long, put some energy in the muscles of your legs as you anchor them to the floor for some roll-ups. Bring the hands forward, lift your head, shoulders and upper back, come all the way up to seated and reach your arms over the top of your head, lengthen your spine. That should feel good. And bring the belly in, curving in. Lead with your lower back as you control here. Bring your arms forward, your hands and your head and your shoulders. Now from here, I want you to sit up really tall. Arms up above the head, stretch the spine. Yes, beautiful. Curve. Lead with the lower back. Keep your legs anchored to the floor. Here we go again. Hands, head, shoulders, upper back. Contract the center to lift. And lift and stretch and lengthen. Curve in through the belly button and lower it back down. One more time. Hands, head, and shoulders. Engage through the stomach as you pull and lift and stretch the torso, lift, bending both knees. C-curve the arms forward, the belly button into the backbone and hold. Turn your palms up. Bend your elbows. Pump, pump, pump. Relax the front of your thighs. Those hip flexor muscles, relax. Now turn to the right and pull the hands to the shoulders and pump. Pump, 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 pump. Back to the center and pump down. Turn to your left and pump up. Turn to center and pump down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn to the right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, center. For 4, 3, 2 to the left. 4, 3, 2 to the center. 4 to the right. 2 to the center, 2 to the left. 2 to the center, 2 to the right. Again. Now we go to singles. You have a down, pull, 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 pull. 4, 3, 2, reach out over the legs and stretch. Shake the tension through the neck and the head. Bend your knees. Place your feet against the floor. C-curve the hips under. Reach forward. Bring your hands in blade position to the center. Reach your left hand straight across, high, middle, low. Then center, go to your left side, right arm. Really taking a twist, high, middle, low, center, high, middle, low. Bring it in again, high, middle, low, other side, high, middle, putting your hands together, palms down, twist right, left, relax the front of your thighs. 4, 3, like a little bouncy ball at the side of the hip, arms down, up, down, up, down, up. In 4, 3, 2, bring it over and stretch. Good, shaking again the tension out of the neck. This time as you come back down, put your elbows to the mat. Bending your right knee, extending your left leg out, pointing the toe and the ankle as long as you can. Leg kicks up to the ceiling, up, and lift. Watch how you bring it down. Don't let it bounce against the floor. Maybe just barely to touch. Okay, so that is the easiest angle to kick your leg. I'm going to extend or change the angle of the body so that this kick feels harder. One more and stay down. Change your position to your hands, not your elbows. You're still bending down into your elbows using your tricep. Relax your neck, hands on the floor. Kick up. Feel the difference? A little harder through the quadricep, hip flexor, lower tummy. Lift. Lift, one more. Actually, one more here. Then sit up higher, Higher angle, wrap your arms around your bent leg. There you go. This may not lift very high. Deeper work, lift up. Don't slouch the body. Lift the chest, lift the back, keep the posture tall. Even if the leg only comes up an inch. Pull. Good. Lift. One more. You got it. Bend both knees, pull your chest to your thighs and feel that stretch. Come back down onto your elbows. Extend your right leg. Open up the chest and lift the leg up. So you've got nice posture, strong upper body to hold your weight. Long legs stretching through. Try not to let the heel bounce against the floor. A couple more of those. Pulling up. Lift. One more. Exchange your elbows for your hands. So still leaning back. Open up the chest and lift up. And up. Lift. Lift. Up. Couple more. Last one. Sit yourself up. Wrap your arms around your leg. Most important thing is posture. So to kick your leg up, you don't want to bend into it. You want to lift, even if you only get an inch out of that leg. Ready? Go. Lift. 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 Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that knee in, stretch up to the chest. Coming now down to your side. Choose a side to start with. Come onto your elbow. So position of the upper body, a little more technical today. Rather than lying down on your arm, holding your body weight. So you've got to be aware of this neck and shoulder. You can't slouch into it or pinch the nerves in that neck. You've got to pull out of it. Keep your legs together, hand in front. Top leg goes up. You may not get as big of a range of motion. It's not about the range of motion as much as it's about what's happening through the pelvis and the core. Sometimes less is more if the quality of motion is better. Don't let it get sloppy. Nice extension through the leg. Take a circle forward and around. Careful of the hips. The pelvis. Again, less can be more rather than sacrificing quality of motion. Down. Right there, go up. And up. So you're using upper body muscles and lower body muscles. Lift. Lift. One more. Put your hand down. Bring your bottom leg up too. Scissor them. And scissor. And scissor. And scissor. And scissor. Take one more. The leg should be back behind you. Put your front leg down. Take your back leg up over the top. Bring it in front. Lift over the top. Bring it and touch back. Bring it up and touch in front. Little faster. Pick it up. Up and touch. Up and touch. Lift, touch, lift, touch, lift. One more. Bring the legs together. Nice job. Roll over to the other hip. Place the elbow down into the mat. Squeeze those legs close together. Get your hip on top so it's not leaning back. Really engage through the waistline, relax your neck, and lift your leg up. Lift. Lift. Keep it going there. Lift. Again, range of motion. Do not mess up the quality of the core work. Just to get the leg higher, you don't want to mess up the pelvis and the stability going on in the core work. One more. Circle the leg forward and around. Same thing here. This circle might need to be really little for you, depending on the strength you have in the core stability. You don't want to feel sloppy or messy through the hips. Reverse the circle going backwards. Rethink the posture. Look at your shoulder, your neck, your arm. Backwards circle, really nice and tight through the side of the hip. Swing your leg to the front now. Swing your leg to the back. Swing forward and swing back. Swing forward and back. One more. As you swing to the back, hold the leg behind you. Reach your front arm to a diagonal. Hold it there. Take the back leg slowly up, up. Posture reaching, lengthening, lift. One more. Keep your leg where it is. Put your hand down. Bring your front leg up. Swing them through. Swing them through. Feel what's going on as the legs swing through the upper body, especially through that torso oblique muscle right there. Hold here. Take your front leg down. Lift your back leg up, over. Touch it in front. Lift it up and over. Touch it behind. Lift it up and over. Touch it in front. Little faster. Lift up to touch. Lift up to touch. Lift up to touch. Lift up to touch. Last two. Finish this one. Good. Bend your knees. Sit up. Turn over and onto your back. Going through our very traditional series of 5 ab set. Bring the knees in. Hands to the legs. Chest up to thighs, chin forward, hands over the head, legs extend to your diagonal. Circle around, pull in and tuck. Reach out. Circle around, pull in and tuck. Reach out and around. Inhale, exhaling where it feels very natural for you. One more. Watch the transition here as you bring one knee into the chest, extend the other leg over the floor, lift the chest, bring your chin forward. Switch your legs, tightening up your belt line all the way around your whole waist, pulling the belly button in a couple inches deeper, keeping your shoulders off the ground, chin forward to protect the neck. One more here, and extend that leg in your hands up. Pull your chest up, engage the center. Switch legs. Switch legs. Lengthening and stretching, but contracting and engaging through the center, always focusing that center. 4 more. The position of the head, very crucial to the neck. 1 more. Hold here. Take one hand behind the head, then the other hand. Bring both knees into the chest. Extend both legs to the ceiling. Lower the legs towards the floor. Hinge back up. Bring the knees into the chest. Extend the legs up. Now again, quality over quantity. How low do you go before you lose what you should be doing in the core muscles? You've got to know when to stop, but also when to push a little forward and a little deeper. And lift up. Rib cage in, tummy pulling into backbone pushing down towards the floor. In. This time, hinging downward, hinging upward, going back down, even if it's just tiny. Pay attention to the lower back, the hips, the abdominals, the ribs. Pull one knee to chest, cross the elbow. Switch and switch. Smooth control. Last one. Beautiful. Put your feet against the floor, hands to the side. Slide your heels in, bridge the hips up, and get onto your shoulder blades. Lower the hips down, push back up, shoulder blades. Pay attention to the knees, the wobbling of the knee joints. Stop the wobbling by using the inner thigh, that little muscle inside the knee joint. Hold up. Take your right leg, extend up to the ceiling. Keep your hips off the floor, lower the leg down towards the floor, kick it back up. Again, stabilizing the left knee from wobbling. So you've got a lot of things working here. Your moving leg, focused. Your stabilizer leg, keeping your hip off, and your knee from wobbling. Keep your leg in the air. Lower the hip. Push the hip back up. Lower your leg down. Lift the leg back up. Lower the hip. Hip up. Now the leg. Leg goes up. Little faster. Hip down, up, then leg down and up. And it's all in the leg that's not moving. That's where the focus is. That's where the strength is. The foot that's connected to the floor. Hips down, up, leg goes down and up. Bring that knee in, set the foot down. Bridge the hips up. Extend your left leg all the way up. Lower the leg down. Keep the hips up as you lift. Take that leg again. Stabilizing the knee joint. Down. The strength coming from the right leg. Lift, the one that's connected to your floor. Keeping the hip off the ground. Take the leg up, keep the leg straight up. This time lower the hip. Lift the hip. Lower the leg. Lift the leg. Lower the hip. Lift the hip. Lower the leg. Lift the leg. Little faster. Hip goes down and up. Leg goes down and up. Then the hip. Then just the leg. Stabilizing the other knee. It gets so tempted to wobble through that knee joint. Last one leg. Then bring that leg in. Set the hips down. Bring the hands now over the top of your head. Finishing up with our scooping teaser. So the teaser is our V-sit position when we come up onto our tailbone. I'm going to get you there with some one-legged scooping exercises. Bring the right knee to your chest. As you come up into your teaser, only be with one leg. Your other leg will be a great anchor. You might want to scoot your foot out a little bit on that left foot. Scooping the arms and the legs down to up. Hold. Scooping down to up. Get rid of the holds as you go through the motion up and in. Scoop to go up. Scoop to come in. Scoop to go up. Scoop to come in. Scoop to lift. And scoop. And scoop. Okay, take one more and hold at the top. Stay there. Take your bottom foot off the ground just a little. Take your fingertips down to the floor. Hold. Good. Bring that bent knee up. Hold. Bend your right knee. Set it on the floor. Reach your arms forward. Amazing. Very nice job. Bring that leg down and scoop it in. Scoop it up. Down. Scoop and lift. Down. Scoop and lift. Down. Breathing helps a lot. Continue to breathe in. Exhale. Exhale. Two more. Last one, and we hold up. Stay right there. Stay right there. Bring your bottom foot off just a touch. Put your fingertips down. Don't panic. Lift both legs. Bend both knees. Reach forward. Turn your palms down. Pump, pump. Keep your knees in. Keep your pelvis from bouncing. You can always put tiptoes down, but don't quit. Hands make fist. Double tap, up, up. If you're in a panic, put your tiptoes to the ground. 2 more. One more. Hold here. Bring your hands together. Slice down the hip. This can also be done with the tiptoes to the floor. 2 more. Last one. Grab your legs, bring your chest to your thighs, and lift. See, that feels better, doesn't it? You don't even have to put your toes down. You get a little release out of there. Big finish today. Legs a little higher. Little higher. High as you can take them, whatever that is, be proud of it. Release your hands. Hold. Take your hands higher. Hold. Whatever position you're in, do it with conviction. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. You got it. Done. Whew. Take a big stretch, lengthening the whole body out long. Lots of big abdominal work today. We also did some standing work today for balance and strength for legs. We did a little bit of side plank for upper body. We did some great inner thighs, some outer hip, some glutes and hamstrings, some quadriceps. So we really isolated all the muscles of the legs. Bring the knees in, give them a tug, and then take that knee tug open to the wider position for the inner thigh stretch. Bringing the knees back in together, extend your legs straight up. Wrap your arms around the back side of your leg and don't lift your chest. Bring your legs to you. You can keep a bend in your knee as you bring your chest, or keep your chest down, but bring your thighs towards the chest. And now bring your chest up to your thighs, bringing your chin forward. Rock yourself back and then up to a seated position. Bring the soles of your feet together and roll forward. Keeping your chest low towards your feet, bring your chin up. Lift even taller and grab hold of your legs. Pull your chest up and your shoulders down. Curve back into a C curve, stretching the upper back. Extend your legs straight out. Take your right knee, bend it and cross it. Wrap your arm around and take your hand behind you. Lift a little taller. If you need more stretch out of that, you can take the leg that's straight and bend it underneath or tuck it underneath. Most of you will feel a stretch just fine with the leg straight, but if you need a little bit more out of that, you can always take that option. Now switch legs. Cross over, wrap the arm, and then sit up tall as you take that spinal twist. Back to center. Leaning back onto an elbow and taking your top leg in a stretch for the quadricep. Assisting that leg to a side kick using your hands. Flex the foot, point the toe, circle the ankle, reverse the circle. Good. Bend your knees, come up onto your hand, put your knee against the mat, and a big, beautiful side stretch. Lifting the arm up towards the ceiling. Look up, open up that chest. And then sit yourself back down on your hip. Roll over to the other side, starting with your quadriceps stretch. So lean into your elbow, take your top leg, and pull it behind. And then extend the leg straight up. Use the hand to help that flexibility. Flex the foot. Point the toe. Circle it around. Reverse that circle around. Good. Bend the knee down. Come up onto your hand. Place your knee against the floor. And then a big side stretch. Open the arm up to the ceiling. Now you're almost to a standing position anyway. Bring that foot underneath. Come up to standing. Whether you're on the floor or the mat, doesn't matter. And roll up slowly. Bring those arms up above the head. Grab hold of the hands. Reach up a little taller. Bring the arms just a little bit further back behind your ears. Tip over to the right. Bend your knees and circle forward. Bring it around to the left. And all the way up. Reverse that circle. Bend your knees as you circle down through the front. All the way around. And all the way up. Open those arms. Take a deep breath in right here. Exhale. Take one more deep breath in. You guys go have a wonderful day. Thanks for coming today. Appreciate you so much.